Hi everyone, it's Adrian. This is part 3 for the deck set I'll be using in August 2017. I'm sorry I'm making so many videos. This will be the last video for the deck set I'll use for August. So I was talking about the Wild Unknown in the part 2 video, and I did want to touch up on a topic before moving on to another deck. So I was talking about Primal Energy, and I do think that the line work is important when I'm talking about Primal Energy, and it looking like it's sketch work, it looking like it's the basis, and at points of it not being finished. And so I think that it's going to be a great deck to build up on, to find the sources of problems, find the root, in other words, and to be able to be a healing deck, because I know a lot of people have said that they use this deck for healing, and that would be an important process for me. In order to do that, I would have to find out, well, why are these things happening? Why am I feeling this way? And as I said, I may do a video on this deck because I'm quickly going through them, so I can go through the decks that I'm using as what I've been talking about. So the next deck is the Medicine cards, and I really love this edition. I did have the newer edition previously, but I traded that one off because it really didn't connect with me. And that's how Mary and I first started talking. This is the 1988 edition, and I love this one. I connected with it so well. I feel like it had a lot to do with the colors, because these are a lot more muted, and the cardstock is amazing for this one. I do really like the book too. I love the spreads that it has in here, and it's really insightful, and I do like reading about the culture too that are tied into the medicine cards, which would be primarily the Native American teachings. Because if I'm not mistaken, they did branch off into talking about different cultures briefly. There are some blank ones in here too for you to fill in. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. They do talk about the symbols at the bottom too, and it's really nice for you to get that extra interpretation. Also, if you have the Sacred Path cards, they do touch up on different meanings for different items and symbols. So I do like using them together. I don't use them together a lot because I feel like the medicine cards like the Lakota Sweat Lodge cards more, but that's just when I use them. It could be completely different for other people. So the last deck that I have is one that I've actually have never used, and I've had it for over a year, and I'm really excited to use it. So the deck that we have here is the Inner Child cards. Now, I've only flipped through this book a couple of times. I have looked at the spreads and I really like them. I think that they're really sweet and cute. I love that in the beginning it says, "Blessed be the children, for they shall inherit the earth." So I haven't felt a connection to the deck really until now, or I felt drawn to it, but I never felt compelled to use it until now. Sorry, my foot's falling asleep. But I actually got this tarot bag or bag from Daiso when I was visiting my parents in California. Now I'm not from California, I'm from New Jersey. And this was actually supposed to be for another deck, but it didn't suit it, and then I put the cards in here and it felt really comfortable. It reminds me of a bear. It's fuzzy. So the main reason why I haven't used these cards is because of the size of them, that they are big. But I've realized once you've collected decks, you start to, I don't want to say accept other types of decks, or have more of an appreciation, I suppose, for the different types and sizes. So this is the extra card. And I really do like the backs too. They seem more of like a classic type of backs. And a lot of the well, I was gonna say a lot of the cards are from storybooks, but this is they are from different stories, and the majors, I don't know what I'm saying. The majors are from different stories, and the minors do have themes to them. The court card names are changed. Definitely an earthy deck too, and I have been feeling a lot of inner child energy. I've mentioned, and it's the main energy that I'm getting for August. And the main reason why I feel like that is because it's supposed to lead you on the right path, or the path that you're supposed to be on for August, and during all these changes that are happening, that they're meant to happen in order for you to fulfill your life purpose or life purposes. So those were the decks that I'm using. I'm sorry that they were so long. I just tend to like to take my time in talking to make sure that I sound as clear as I think that I can. So I'm just picking up the herbs that came out of the bag and clean it up afterwards. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in another video. Bye.